Assalamualaikum students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Students, as you know that due to current situation our education system has affected, so we introduce online classes for you. I assure you that if you take interest you can learn a lot from this teaching methodology. You are free to ask anything you don't understand. I will give my best and same thing I expect from you. Okay, let's start the lecture. Today is your lecture number 1. And this is your book of mathematics. Chapter number 1, matrices and determinants. Okay, we are going to start chapter 1, which is about matrices and determinants. First of all, what is the matrices? Introduction of matrices. Matrices are used in the field of mathematics, physics and statistics also. The idea was given by the Arthur Taylor 1858. He was an English mathematician of 19th century. Okay, basically matrices are the rectangular array or a formation of real numbers. Real numbers, we can say 1, 3, 5, 9. These are the real number and then enclosed in a bracket. This forms a matrices, and we denote the matrices with capital letters. We take another example of matrices. This is also it's a matrix. These all are the example of matrices. Okay, now move on. What are the rows and columns? The horizontal. One thing. Every element, every value is called entity or element. Okay, the horizontal entries are called rows. This is row 1, this is row 2, and the vertical entries are called columns. C1, C2 and C3. So there are 2 rows and 3 columns in matrix A. Now identify the rows and matrices of column B, row 1 and row 2. Similarly, identify the columns C1 and C2. So there are 2 rows and 2 columns of matrix B. Now move on C, row 1, row 2, column 1. There are 2 rows and 1 column of matrix C. Row 1, column 1. There are only 1 row and 1 column of matrix D. Row 1, C1 and C2. There are 1 row and 2 column of matrix C. Now move on. Another concept of order of matrix. Okay, what is the order of matrix? When we are talking about the order, its mean we have to tell its number of rows and number of columns. Generally, we use a formula. is equals to m by n, where m stands for number of rows and n stands for number of columns. Keep in mind that first we write the number of rows and then we write the number of columns. अगर आप rows बाद में मेंशन करेंगे, columns पहले मेंशन करेंगे तो it will be wrong. Okay, let's take an example. Suppose we have matrix B and we have to find out its order. So identify the number of rows and columns of matrix B. It's row 1 and it's row 2. Now check its column C1, C2 and C3. So the order of matrix V will be, first we will write the number of rows which are 2 by, and then we write the number of column. There are 3 rows, so the order will be 2 by 3. Okay, now move on. What are the equal matrices? Equal matrices. When we talk about equal, it's mean we are comparing two values, two things. Similarly, if we are talking about equal matrices, it's mean we are comparing two matrices. But there are some conditions on which we can say that given two matrices are equal. Let's suppose we have two matrices A and matrix B is equals to and we have to check that is these two matrices are equal. So there are two reasons to check this. There are two conditions. Number one, the order of matrix A should be equal to the order of matrix B. The order of A must be equal to the order of matrix B, and second condition is second condition is their corresponding entries must be equal. Okay, now what is the corresponding entries? First value must be equal to first value of second matrix. Second value, which is 5, must be equal to the second value of second matrix 5. 2 plus 3 is also equals to 5. third value of first matrix must be equal to the third value of second matrix. 9. 6 plus 3 is also equals to 9. Fourth value must be equal to the fourth of second matrix. So these are the corresponding entries. So there are two reasons. First, there are two conditions. The order of matrix A must be equal to the order of matrix B. Their corresponding entries must be equal. Now check. First condition, row 1, row 2, column 1 and column 2. So the order of matrix A will be 2 by 2. Similarly, check the order of matrix B. Row 1, row 2, column 1 and column 2. So the order of matrix B will be 2 by 2. Keep in mind that you have to mention the number of rows first and then you have to mention the number of columns. So we can say that according to these two conditions are fulfilled, we can say that A equals to B. Matrix A is equal to the matrix B. Okay, now we start the exercise 1.1. We are going to start exercise 1.1. Open your book. Page number 4. Exercise number 1.1 and page number 4. Okay, we have question number 1. Find out the order of the following matrices. We have to find out the order of the given matrices. We have to find out the order of given matrices. Okay, we have here we have E. Let's take the question E. A, B, okay, first identify its number of rows and its number of columns. Row 1, row 2, row 3, column 1 and column 2. So the order of matrix E is equals to 3 by 2 because the number of rows are 3 and the number of columns are 2. Now you have to do this question number 1 on your journals.